Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Sister Wives, why did Janelle Brown get twice the space in Lehi? Recently, Sister Wives fans have started to reflect on the past seasons of the show. During the first season of Sister Wives, some fans remember that Janelle Brown had a much larger area of the home than Cristin Brown-Woolley or Mary Brown had. Some people are questioning why that was the case. Janelle Brown had the lion's share of the Lehi home. While most times fans remember Janelle Brown for making sacrifices in her living for the family, now fans are reflecting on one instance in particular when she had the winning share. During the first season of Sister Wives, the plural family introduces themselves to the world while living in a huge combined home in Lehi. Admittedly, the home design came from a polygamist, making it facilitate the needs of the plural family. Reportedly, it had 6,000 square feet with 3 separate apartment-style areas, which were all connected on the inside. Each wife had a separate entrance, kitchen, laundry room, and master bedroom. Within Janelle's portion, the kitchen was 800 square feet and used to accommodate many family functions. During that time, Robin Brown and her kids had not joined the plural family just yet. At that point, Janelle had the entire left side of the home while Mary and Cristin split the right side by levels. While they all lived under one roof, they discussed it as a cohesive living experience where they could aid each other with raising kids, but also have personal autonomy. However, fans are questioning why Janelle had such a larger section of the polygamist home. On Reddit, one Sister Wives fan says, "Why did Janelle have 2x as Cristin and Lehi?" Furthermore, they elaborate by saying, "If this was explained somewhere, I apologize, but why did Janelle have an entire half of the poly house, while Mary and Cristin split the other half?" Notably, the left side of the home had an upstairs and downstairs level that was considered Janelle Brown and her 6 kids' portion of the home. After the initial post about Janelle Brown's segment of the Lehi home being twice the size of Cristin Brown-Woolley or Mary Brown's portion, other fans weighed in. "I believe Janelle actually owned the house, used her retirement money to buy it or something along those lines, and so she got the biggest of the 3 living spaces. When they first split up the house, Janelle had the most kids, 6. To Cristin's, then 5. They didn't know she'd have another at that point. And yeah, it's only a 1-kid difference, but as stated above, there wasn't really any other way to split it. I read the book, but it was a long time ago. Throughout this journey, I recall it was explained as Janelle had more kids and they were older. Also, it was Janelle who made buying that house possible. Furthermore, Janelle didn't originally follow them to Utah. She was happy with her job. Cody, finding this house, encouraged her to come back to the family. I have the book in my Google Books. I'll look and see what I find when I'm winding down tonight." Other fans think that Janelle Brown didn't have half. Some fans point out that Janelle Brown's left side of the home was in addition to the other apartments. The original 2 apartments that Cristin and Mary Brown had were part of the original floor plan. With that, some say the left side wasn't necessarily the same size as the right. Janelle's portion didn't include any of the middle section of the house, it was just the left side, so it wasn't half. They all had 3 bedrooms, so it really just different sizes because of the layout of Janelle's was kitchen/living room upstairs and bedrooms downstairs, while the other 2 apps were all 1 floor and same layout. The home was obviously built for a 3-wife family. Perhaps the original builder intended Janelle's space to be like a main wife space, like a primary apt. I think, more likely, he needed the whole house to be a certain measurement and had to work within that. I'll be the first owner moved because they took on another wife. Wonder how it worked out for them. The house isn't original. It was added onto. Where are you getting 2x this from? In the bustling town of Lehi, nestled between the scenic mountains and sprawling plains of Utah, the Brown family's unusual living arrangement drew both curiosity and whispers. The Brown household, featured on the popular reality show Sister Wives, was not just a home but a testament to their unconventional lifestyle. Among the wives, Janelle Brown's living space stood out, sparking countless debates and speculations. Why did Janelle get twice the space in Lehi? The answer lay in the intricate web of family dynamics, personal needs, and the unseen hands of fate. When Cody Brown and his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Cristin, and Robin, decided to move to Lehi, they faced the daunting task of dividing the new house. It was not just a matter of square footage but a delicate balance of emotions, practicality, and fairness. Each wife had her own unique needs and contributions to the family, and their living spaces needed to reflect that. Janelle Brown, the second wife, had always been the pragmatic pillar of the family. While others might have been swayed by emotions, Janelle's decisions were often driven by logic and foresight. Her professional life demanded a certain degree of flexibility and space. As a dedicated businesswoman, she needed a home office that could double as a sanctuary from the often chaotic household. Janelle's need for more space was not merely professional. Among the wives, she was the one who took on the lion's share of homeschooling the children. The sprawling space in Lehi allowed her to create an environment conducive to learning, complete with a small library and dedicated study areas for each child. This wasn't just about more room, it was about creating a nurturing educational atmosphere. The decision for Janelle to have more space was not made in isolation. Family meetings, often intense and emotional, became the forum for discussing such issues. Cody, as the patriarch, believed in a democratic process, albeit one where he held considerable sway. The wives presented their cases, each highlighting their needs and aspirations. Janelle's argument for more space was compelling. Her dual role as a businesswoman and educator required it. Mary, the first wife, had fewer children and thus less immediate need for additional space. Cristin and Robin, while initially feeling the sting of perceived favoritism, eventually understood the practicality of Janelle's request. Cristin's primary role was that of the nurturer, and her more intimate living space allowed for deeper family connections. Robin, the newest wife, was still adapting to the family's dynamics and found her space adequate for her needs. However, the allocation of space in Lehi was not without its tensions. The family's egalitarian ideals were tested, and the wives had to navigate the complexities of jealousy, fairness, and cooperation. Cristin, in particular, found it challenging to reconcile Janelle's larger space with her own desire for equality. Conversations between the wives became a blend of support and contention, each vying for Cody's attention and validation. One particularly heated discussion took place in the heart of their shared living room. The air was thick with unspoken emotions as Janelle calmly reiterated her need for a more functional space. Cristin, unable to hold back her frustration, voiced her concerns. "Why does she get more, Cody? We're all supposed to be equal here," Cristin said, her voice tinged with a mixture of hurt and defiance. Cody, ever the mediator, took a deep breath before responding. "Cristin, it's not about more or less. It's about what each of us needs to make this work. Janelle's role is different and her space needs to reflect that." Robin, sensing the rising tension, added her voice to the discussion. "Maybe we need to look at this as a way to support each other's strengths. Janelle's space benefits the children and the family's stability." Mary, often the quiet observer, nodded in agreement. "We've always found a way to make it work. This is just another challenge we'll overcome together." Despite the initial friction, the family's unity and resilience prevailed. The larger space for Janelle was soon accepted as a practical necessity rather than a point of contention. It became a symbol of their ability to adapt and support one another, even in the face of unconventional challenges. Janelle's expanded living area in Lehi was not just a physical space, but a testament to her role within the Brown family. It represented her dedication to both her professional life and the education of the children. It was a space where she could balance the demands of her various roles, a place where she could foster growth and stability.